You think you're playing by the rules, but what if those rules were designed to keep you small? Power is not a choice, it is an invisible force that dictates your every move, whether you see it or not. To pretend power does not exist is to leave yourself completely defenseless. In the arena of life, those who ignore the rules of influence always become the collateral damage of those who master them. Robert Greene spent years diving into the darkest corners of human history, searching for the hidden threads that bind us to those in control. He realized that power isn't just about strength, it's about understanding the raw, unfiltered nature of people. The world is a grand chessboard, and you are either a player or a pawn. This book is your manual to stop being the victim of circumstance and start becoming the architect of your own influence. Before you can climb, you must learn how to navigate those who already stand above you. The greatest mistake of the ambitious is believing talent alone will protect them from an insecure master. Always make those above you feel superior. If you shine too brightly, you create insecurity. Think of a junior executive who takes all the credit. They might win the moment, but they lose their future. When your cards are on the table, you give away your advantage. True strategists never expose their destination until they have already arrived. Never let your true goals be known. If people can't see what you're planning, they can't prepare a defense. Use smoke and mirrors, keep them guessing until it's too late for them to react. The more you speak, the more likely you are to say something foolish. Control the room by being a listener. Silence makes people uncomfortable, and in that discomfort, they reveal their secrets. Your reputation is the cornerstone of your power. Once it's cracked, you are vulnerable to every attack. Protect it fiercely, for it is the shield that precedes you into every room. Words are cheap and often lead to resentment. Instead of trying to prove your point, demonstrate it through results. Let your success be the only argument you ever need to make. Emotions are infectious, especially those that lead to ruin. If you surround yourself with people who are constantly in crisis, you will eventually drown with them. If you leave a spark alive, the fire will return to consume you. To truly be safe, you must remove the possibility of a comeback. Do not settle for half measures in your pursuit of security. Do not accept the identity society has given you. Be the architect of your own persona. Build a character that commands attention and defies expectations. Hesitation is your greatest enemy. It breeds doubt and invites failure. When you move with absolute certainty. Even a mistake made with boldness can be turned into a victory. Do not let yourself be pinned down by a single strategy or a predictable pattern. Like water, be able to adapt to any container, any situation, and any opponent. It sounds simple, but most people are too busy reacting to realize they should be planning. Most people live in a state of constant reaction. They let the world pull their strings, never realizing they are the ones giving away their power. It's not about luck, it's about the courage to step onto the board. When you are completely transparent, you invite others to define you. True power lies in holding back, letting them wonder what your next move will be. Mystery is your greatest weapon. Once you are predictable, you are controlled. Tomorrow, don't just enter a room, observe it. Watch who speaks, who listens, and who holds the silent influence. Knowledge of the landscape is your first step toward mastery. The loudest person in the room is usually the one desperate for validation. While they exhaust themselves for attention, the quiet strategist gathers the data they need to lead. When you feel provoked, pause, control your emotions, or they will be used as a handle to pull you wherever your opponent desires. Anger is an emotional trap designed to make you act foolishly. When you remain completely calm, you force the other side to lose their footing. Decide how you want the world to see you and act accordingly. Consistency in your persona creates a reputation that works for you while you sleep. This is the shift from pawn to player. Once you understand these laws, you no longer wander blindly. You begin to shape the world around you to your own design. You are no longer a spectator in your own life. The shadows of doubt are fading, and as you master these laws, you don't just find power, you find yourself. Rise above the chaos and claim your place in the sun. The game has begun. Subscribe to master your mind and watch more to master your world. Play your hand wisely. Never forget, the laws of power are merely tools. How you use them determines who you truly are. Master the game.